See who pops in and how long it takes them. I guess nobody showed up yet. This is always the fun part, waiting and anticipating people to pop up. Let's toggle. That's not gonna be weird. I hate that. Ray, what's up? You actually, one of the first ones in here. You know who that is? That's all. That's right. There he is. Yeah. I got two in here.
He's got two channels.
Yeah. I think it's got two channels. Good Lord. Not a whole lot. What are you up to?
There's not mosquito again. Why ain't say nothing ugly?
Yeah. Once you you can giggle, but you can't get on the camera.
No.
I got a little bit more done on the Murray. Oh, really? What kind of videos you been shooting?
I think he's talking about a gun. No?
No, he's been shooting video. He's getting ready to render it.
Oops.
He's getting ready to get it to work and upload. We've been working on that, sir.
Can you hear you?
Oh, nice. Any good ones? Oh, okay. Haven't been on Facebook that much. Just a little bit. I was on there yesterday for what, about 20 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
That was about it.
Mm-hmm. That one fell off.
I would tell you shoot me a message on the phone, but I gotta get another card for my phone. Damn 30-day plan. Sucks. I'm gonna have to go to your page on Facebook, check it out. Oh, that's good. You think maybe they're starting to step up their game a little bit?
Can you hear you?
Yeah. How's the quality of the video? Is it kind of jumpy still, or is it doing okay? 'Cause I got my window minimized. The only thing I got up is the chat window.
Hey, no, no.
No, it's loud enough. Should be anyway. Good, good. Let me know if it starts jumping around and buffering and acting stupid like it normally does. I'm still on the same laptop. Hadn't had a chance to go by Wally World and pick up a camera from my other computer yet. Gotta wait till I get paid. Looks like me and you the only ones in here. Yeah, probably. I never know exactly how to pronounce his name. Nevis or Nevis or Neves. It's an unusual name. $9.20. That's the HD one. That one I think is $49 here. But lucky for me, I get that little 10% bullshit discount. I was looking at them. Nevis. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at them last week. The camera. But a little more than what I had in my pocket at the moment. Did you watch his holy shit. Yeah, that's expensive. Did you watch his video he turned loose today? Or the last two videos he turned loose? They give both of us a shout out. Yeah, it is. It's really coming out nice. I'm curious to see how good it runs. I mean, if he gets it running as good as it looks, that son of a bitch is gonna be nice. Yeah, his artwork is awesome. Still looking around to see if I can find somebody to do the decals for the Murray. No luck yet, but I'm gonna keep plucking away at it. I shot one company a text, so yeah. Passion is the throttle and beer is the fuel. I like the way he's got his steering set up too. That's pretty cool. Done any work on your mule yet? Hey, what's going on, dude? I want to thank you. You know, basically on live stream for the shout outs. I really do appreciate it. I was just asking Atar if he's seen your videos yet. He said he had. Oh, I bet. Especially after getting sick, putting you on your back for a while. You feeling better? Nevis, exactly how do you pronounce your name? Hey, Josh. Is it Nevis or Nevis or Neves? I've never met anybody with a name like it. It's pretty unusual. Pretty cool, too. Yeah. Yeah, that's never a good combination. Neves. Second. That's still pretty cool. As far as the Motovox, right at the current moment, I've got the centrifugal clutch kind of stuck on the drive shaft. It's being a pain in my ass at the moment. I have to get a pulley puller to get the bastard off now. I tapped it onto the crankshaft and it's only went on about maybe an inch. I need to get a new one anyway, but actually what I need is a 30 series torque converter on it, but got to get some money together for that. I like the way your go-kart steering is too, Rust. Yeah, possibly. Well, I mean the clutch is probably 5 years old. And it's been on since I've had it. It's been on the racing go-kart, and it's also been on the Motovox. I've got a couple of ride videos on it. I did earlier this year or late last year. So
it's not too old, but
yeah, the clutch. I got that with the motor that come with the cart. That was the one that was on that motor when I got it.
So it's kind of.
Yeah. It's got a little bit of rust, I know, on the inside, but it's not enough that it should have caused it to get stuck the way it did. But I'm going to try and save up some money and buy a 30 series torque converter for it. That way when I gun it, it'll stand up. Yeah.
I was trying to read the comment and I got nothing there.
You're fine. I'm pretty sure they want to see who you are anyway. Oh, well, guess what? You're in some of the videos that's already turned loose.
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Ow.
It's hard. Dad, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, well, yeah.
She's hiding. She likes public, but just a little bit at a time. I think like what, 3 people in here? Yeah. Surprised T-Man hasn't popped on unless he's playing his PS4. He popped in last time just for a few minutes.
He's probably figuring out to do what's his name?
Oh, his son. Yeah, that was kind of interesting. Yeah. Usually the best place to find stuff like it would be on eBay. Just like for the no, I didn't. What happened? The lock collars. That's the only place I could find them. Oh yeah. If you wind up pulling up on eBay rear tire setup or rear wheel setup, tongue tied, for mini bike, it should show you the whole entire setup, the back tire, the sprocket, and the brake rotor all in one with the bearings already in it. What happened, Josh?
There's a mosquito again somewhere.
Yeah. It's gonna be a thirsty bastard, I can tell you that now. If he
Wow.
bites me, he's gonna be a dead one.
Wow.
I'm gonna kill the bastard.
See, there's that bug right there. Get it. You see it?
Oh, them things, they don't do nothing. Okay. If you can't find nothing, I'll pull it up on my other computer and then shoot you the link.
Oh yeah. That's what T-Man was talking about.
He said nope.
Oh. Oh dang. He was talking about somebody getting married.
I think he was talking about his foot getting married to his son's ass.
Oh. Oh, he was talking about Sean getting married.
Oh,
I didn't.
what happened? Was you working at Walmart too? They're good for that shit. We had a guy show up for work. Well, actually, it was a woman that showed up for work one night. She was there an hour before, her shift even started, and next thing I know, she was sitting up there in the Subway, which we have a Subway in our Walmart, and they pretty much fired her right there on the spot. Which it didn't help with her not showing up for work and calling out. That kind of has a lot to do with it. But yeah.
Same there.
Yeah. Ad production is a pain in the ass. If they can't make money off of you, they turn you loose.
Same here.
Where was you working at? And if y'all wondering, I'm playing with my other toy. I can imagine what that's all saying. Was thinking, yeah, we know, right? What do they do?
Or where is that at?
Told you.
Naughty influence. Naughty, naughty. Give me that.
She took my toy.
Dear Lord. I'll give you a toy to play with. Don't spew.
Usually it's the other way around.
Oh, wow. Touche. It was on the floor.
That's what I cut off the thing the other day.
That's lovely.
Josh, what do they do out there? Oh, really? This one, now, I have seen a lot of these, and only a few that I have seen around here, they have bearings on all three corners. Not counting, the one in the middle. So you can, I don't know. You got one from Raleigh World too, huh? Yeah. Unfortunately, them things are non-alcoholic. I wish they were sometimes. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's the way this one is. It's lobed all the way around, bearings in every one of them. But that's not what that's not what we're here for. But yeah, it is a good. They are a good source of bearings, though. That's for sure. Especially certain size bearings too, because some of those bearings are hard to find around here, unless you get on eBay. I want to see a mule fidget spinner. And no, I don't want to go out there and stick my finger in a mule's ass and try and spin them. That would be kind of rough. Fritos. So what's everybody got on their mind tonight? On the fun side.
don't know either.
Sure we do. We all do.
Oh Lord.
Especially if it's a midget circus.
Oh Lord.
Drinking. Sometimes I wish I could put that at the top of my list, especially when I got to clock in at work. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I watched your video, Tyler, about the Murray. I'm glad to see it. You got it running again. Ooh. Trying to figure out. Yeah, it's always fun trying to figure out life in itself. It's kind of like trying to find a unicorn.
Find a goat with one horn.
Yeah. Oh, you can always find a goat with one horn. You can just roll them over.
That's not what I meant. Stop.
Yeah, we got one of them in here. And we can get the other two in here, we'll be doing good.
Two?
Yeah. T-Man Go-Kart and his twin.
Oh.
Still broke. Well, Josh, best thing to do is probably start out small with any. I tell this to anybody that's trying to find something. Try and find something that you're going to be comfortable with until you can find something better. That way you at least have a steady type of income. I mean, if it's nothing more than just flipping hamburgers until, you know, you can find something better, it's better than nothing. I'm going to check that picture out, Tyler, and see what, because I watched the video on it. Yeah, pull up my email.
Not in me out.
Go to a new window. And Gmail when it pops up. It'll be over here. There it is. Fast food, heck no. Well, I mean, it's just a suggestion. I mean, you know. You got a lot of farm area around your house, or you more towards the city, or I don't have a good idea where a lot of people live at. Stickers. Hey Tyler, you might have to send that message to me again. Go back up. Click on that sticker one.
Here?
Yeah. Go back up. Nice.
I
Well,
See if I can find it. Would it be under anything else?
Well, in a way that's kind of true, but in a way it's more along the lines that the income for building the carts has started drying up for him. I got an idea where that one might sit.
He's not on it. I want to tell him this thing. Another one. I don't know where it would be.
Hey Tyler, send me another picture because I don't see it. I don't see it in here yet.
I'm going to refresh it.
No, it'll pop up. See, you was thinking ahead when you put that one together. Tyler, I've been watching some of your
Josh might come on the stalker somewhere.
yeah, he was kind of doing that already. Yeah, Tyler, I've been watching a lot of your videos here lately. I've seen some of your mud mowers. They're actually pretty cool. I like your speed on them. I don't blame T-Man either. I mean, a lot of the companies that were supposedly supporting him has pretty much turned a blind eye towards him. Yeah, I don't blame him at all. Actually, I remember seeing a lot of his videos a few years back, and of course at the time I didn't have a YouTube channel. Every time I would hit, subscribe on it, it would ask me to log in. Me with no account, I couldn't log in. I kind of wished I had set one up years ago, but yeah, what can you do? Wish I could time travel. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see it. All right, click on it. Give it a minute. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a nice little hole right there. It's downloading the second picture. What'd you do? Throw a rod through it or what? That's a pretty good sized chunk of metal. Yeah, I got them. I'm sitting here looking at them, a couple of them now. That's a big chunk of metal. You would.
No, look.
Craigslist hookers are good. Good for views.
Now, how would you know that?
That's I think Tyler wanted to try and get a diesel and put on his cart, on his mower. Hey, shoot him a message received. Oh shit. Big chunk of metal. Hey Tyler, was that the motor you had for a while? I remember you saying something in one of your earlier videos that you had that motor for like 3 or 4 years. Bring that other Gary. Yeah, Powerade. Not being supported by them, but we got them down here for about 70 cents. So that's
Fruit punch.
fruit punch, but it's 32 ounce.
It might could work as like a greenhouse. I mean, guys like move mulch and pick up big bags and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Try doing that. Just a thought.
Hey Josh, you got any greenhouses near you? Wow. Was that a 12 horsepower or a 15? That's not what she said. Sorry, I couldn't help that.
Help of the Lord.
See, somebody is a bad influence on me. 15 to 20. Yeah. Hopefully you can find a 20 horse.
Just as long as it's liquor before beer.
Maybe 18. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, try looking in Craigslist. I have seen a few. I'm not sure where you're located at. You know something? I think I do. Look in your Craigslist area and just pull up mowers. Um, Sometimes you can find um, in the free section. You might find one. Greenhouse. It's like a tree nursery
Or a plant nursery.
or a plant nursery.
And like guys lift mulches, like big bags, and they use bulldozers and stuff like that. So I mean, it's not, you know.
Oh, you can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least I hope you can.
Okay.
Y'all let her know if you can hear her, because she does talk a little low.
No, not to grow weed. God. All right, Dad. Sorry, you get a timeout.
From Kansas. Okay. You should, in your Craigslist, pull up under the free section. Sometimes if you go, that's what it says. He hears you. If you might have to go maybe a couple of cities over, or maybe half a state. I don't know. I think I've drank Crown a few times. Yeah, I did. That's pretty cool. I like the platform you was going to use. It looked like it'd be strong enough to keep it from vibrating all over the place. Nothing else. Get you a couple of soft rubber plugs that make feet out of them. That way, any vibration will be captured into the rubber feet. What am I going to do with her? It's my girlfriend. She's been on the camera shy side of things. If you watch some of my videos, you'll see her. See her in the videos. I think one of the mini bike videos, she was squatted down next to her car. Yeah. See, Azar likes that maple sweet goodness.
The drink.
Yeah.
Not the.
Yeah. Not the nose candy.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, we don't want no nose candy around. Just being crazy. She don't drink. Very little. But not very often. I think, matter of fact, the last time we drank anything was 4 months ago.
Longer. Yeah, because he'll live for us, so.
Oh no, that was only a couple of months ago.
It's been a while though.
Pop your head in the camera.
Mm.
Do it, do it.
That doesn't look right.
Hey, I got you sitting next to me, so.
Oh, they don't need to see a show. They're okay.
If a camera goes dark, you know why.
Oh. Lord.
Hey Tyler, you still got the side-by-side golf cart that you did a few years ago? I'm not really sure. I hadn't really paid that much attention to it. 40. Oh, I bet. How many sisters y'all got? I don't have any. No sister-in-laws either. Yeah, Everclear and Diesel. Are running 95%. No, it's the golf cart, the one you strip down. I think it's on one of your other channels. Yeah, bring me one of those tires.
I got this in my house.
Mm-hmm.
They're really nice.
Now, you remember your video on you couldn't get the remember you had a hard time getting your tire to mount up on your rim? I had the same problem with these. And what I did was right down the middle, put a ratchet strap and tightened the dog shit out of it. I slammed it on the floor a couple of times, tightened it some more, and sprayed a little bit of, a couple of quick shots of starter fluid down inside the tire, squeezing the wall in, sprayed a line across it, and when I lit the starting fluid, I had to mash down on the side of it so the fire can get down inside of it. Popped it right out. Just as soon as the tire inflated, I shot some more air into it. Then I just popped the ratchet strap loose. Now don't put too much starter fluid inside of it, especially with that ratchet strap on there, because it can cause the tire to explode. So a couple of quick spritz on the inside and just run you a line across the outside of the tire. Light it and then step on it just a little bit. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you what, a 4-ply tire can be a pain in the ass to put on, especially if the bead section has sit for a while and it's collapsed inward. Yeah, it's a real pain in the ass. But I figured a way to get it on there. I think starting fluid cost me like $3. Sorry. But yeah, it helps out a lot. We used to use it for when we had to do the 18-wheeler tires. Instead of standing there trying to get the air to inflate it, we just filled it full of damn starting fluid and run a long line. It's probably 3 or 4 feet, and then we lit it. And I'm gonna tell you what, when them son of a bitches pop, we had one go almost 10 feet in the air when it popped out. That made for a lot of fun. That's good. It's good that you're able to talk to your birth family. Okay. Let's see. Pull up the see if you can pull up the live stream up there. She's going to attempt to pull up the live stream to see if I can get to your other channel.
Right here?
Yeah. And just turn the video audio down. Pull up. See if you can pull up the live stream.
What am I doing?
Alright, go beside of his name, the 3 dots that show up.
Mhm.
And when it comes up, go to channel. Alright. See, in the playlist. Alright, just type in T-Man Lutter up top. He says one with the, there it is, that's it. Alright, got you on subscribe. Alright, go ahead and click on it. Got you added into the family here. Alright, just leave it right there. I like your profile pic too, it's pretty cool. That's good to do. It's the only way people can stay close nowadays. I've got 2 daughters that I was on the phone with last night for a little while. And they're growing up pretty fast. I mean, my oldest one, she'll be 21 this year, and youngest daughter, she'll be 19 this year. Yeah, I want to see the cup holder myself. got to put LED lights on it, on the front, right there in the pockets on each side as it's turned back slanted. You got a perfect spot to put LEDs in if you want to run like little small headlights or something. That way you can drive around at night. You got the perfect setup for it too. If you go to the junkyard, a lot of times you'll find the like a Mercedes-Benz or maybe some of the newer cars that have the fog lights down in the front bumper. Usually you can find them I don't know, a couple of inches in size. The looking at the top drawer. Yeah. The one that's all the way over there. Yeah. It's the LED. It's the fog light. If it ain't in that drawer, it might be in the other one. It's the one that's about this big around. The lens part. The other one. It's right beside it. Yeah. Yeah. I know this one's in kind of rough shape, but this might give you an idea. If you can pick up a couple of these, you know, $10, something like that. I think I give 5. Yeah, the cost is expensive. Damn. Yeah. Any type of go-kart or even a mud mower can be fucking outrageous. I know sometimes the pulley swaps can be rather costly too, trying to get the right size pulley. Can be, even the belt can be expensive as hell. Yeah, if you can look on eBay, what this is, as I think you know. You can put this under your flywheel. If you can pick up a flywheel for a GX 200 that has the gear teeth on it, that way you can run a battery. That way you can have little lights and stuff like that on your cart and keep the battery charged. You probably won't need nothing more than a battery of, you know, this size. It's just a sealed lead acid battery. I got mine from the junkyard. I think I give $1 or $2 for it at most. $7-amp battery. The Hot Wheel. Do you remember the go-kart tire swap ads are? Yeah, there he is. Remember the tires that I swapped out on the go-kart? The streaker? Oh. Yeah, that's where the one of the batteries come from. That one, yeah, that one had 2 batteries in it, and when I bought the whole unit from the junkyard, I think I give $10 for the whole thing. I think that's all I get for it. Yeah, you probably want to check out eBay a lot more, because a lot of stuff that Go Power Sports has, to be honest with you, it's too fucking expensive. I mean, I've looked at some of their brake calipers and things like that, but yeah, it's just way too expensive. Yeah. I don't mean to thrash on a company that's trying to thrive, but you know, when you pretty much price gouge stuff like that, that's just wrong. I can understand if you're making 5 or 10% over what it costs you, but anything more than that is just price gouging. Even Walmart does it, it fucking pisses me the hell off. Something that you would go in and buy for, let's say, $2.69 has anywhere from a 35 to a 51% markup. You know that ads are yourself. I mean, to me, that's just way too damn much. I know they buy in bulk, but really? If you're buying it in bulk, your percentage should not be that damn high. Yeah, see, now that's they have a tendency of charging more, especially if they are multilingual.
Or have extra parts.
Yeah, some of the ones, if you get them cheap, you know, they might be missing an arm or a leg, you know, maybe a boob or two, who knows. Hey, did you Virginia, southern part of Virginia? I'm so far south in Virginia, I'm almost in North Carolina.
Yeah.
It's a little mental. Try ARC Racing for the 18-pound valve springs. I mean, I got my valve springs, the ones I showed in that one video, from them. Yeah, they killed me on the shipping too, but it won't that damn much. The springs was like $2 or $3, but the shipping on it was $4 and something. And what really pissed me off, it was $8 in shipping, $8 and some change. But they used a flat rate shipping box, which cost them $5. Go grab that white box that's over there. $5 shipping. So they made more money off the shipping than they did the damn valve springs. And this, if you go by you know, the post office, their boxes, each one of them has, you know, certain amount per box. I think this is one of their $5 boxes. If it fits inside, ships for $5 automatically.
$5 Philip.
Pretty much. But yet, I don't know if you can see it, but there's both of the valve springs. And that's for my 420 that I have yet to put together. But these are the 32 pound or 36 pound valve springs. Yeah. Okay, I will. I'll definitely do that. Yeah, any company that sends out something that, you know, costs hardly nothing to ship, and you know, they charge you individual shipping on each one, and then they throw both of them in the same box for $5. You know, they charge almost $5 to ship each one. Yeah.
I think he's talking about those.
Wood carvings. Looks pretty cool. I've got your page loaded up, and I see where it's got Dad's wood carvings from 2 years ago. I'll watch that one in a little while. Damn. Yeah, $230? Son of a bitch. Have you ever thought about driving to the U.S. and just to pick up a motor? Yeah, that's what it's called out there. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Princess Auto?
Yeah. That's what it, I don't know. I guess they try to go, you know, Queen. Yeah.
Okay.
I think they kind of run in the same family, Adsar, because I have run across a couple of videos where people were talking about Princess Auto. Oh, really? I got a question for all of you. Have y'all watched any of the spray paint art that's on YouTube? These people, they make some pretty damn wild looking pictures just using spray paint. I thought it was pretty cool. There's a Mexican guy on there. He's pretty good at it. It's funny as hell. Yeah, the price difference on the U.S. dollar versus Canada is pretty weird. Some days it fluctuates. You know, some days the dollar versus the Canadian dollar, if you time it just right, you can actually make money. You know, just swapping money. Um, my stepfather, when he was alive, he drove to Niagara Falls, and he somehow or another one of his buddies told him, he says, wait until tomorrow to change your money out, and you'll make money on it. And he didn't know what the hell he was talking about. So he did what he told him. You know, he waited, went over there, changed the money out, and he says, well, what am I supposed to do? You know, to try and make money? He says, wait 12 hours, go back, change it back to the U.S. money, and you'll make money. Might not be but a few cents per dollar, but you still making money. But he did it so many times, he wound up making like $200 or $300, and the people up there pretty much told him, hey, you're gonna have to stop, because they were losing money on him. Yeah. He made quite a bit off of them. He made enough to where he was able to drive back to Virginia and still had money left over. Huh?
Whoops.
Yeah, she's typing.
Sorry. My bad. I'm half asleep.
Drink you some Powerade and wake up.
Oops.
Yeah, she did.
Pretty bad.
It kind of depends. If you go to, let's say, a hamburger joint or somewhere like that, it's like $7.25 an hour in Virginia. Each state is a little different on their minimum wage. Cost of living is different too in every state, and sometimes in separate cities, it could be higher. You know, in Richmond, Virginia versus Danville. North Carolina, I think theirs is a little bit higher. Around the Greensboro area. But if you go to work, let's say for Walmart or Target, it's about $10 an hour.
Yeah, I think we get $7.35 here.
Well, last time I checked, it was $7.25, but it may have gone up.
Like that. It's very close to it.
I think it is the average is about between $7.25, $7.35. Yeah, she does. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good money if you're doing that, but
And so, how do you know these things? Lord. And how would you know?
There's many drug dealers that come into Walmart during third shift.
Bad influences.
They 11:45.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Me no speak English.
Oh, see?
And everybody that watches the video after the live stream is over, every name that you see in this list, I want you to go check out their channel.
Is that the homework assignment?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the public's homework, basically. I dare you. I'll put it like that. I double dare you to go watch anybody's name that's in this list. I'm going to try and put everybody's name in the description box when this is over with. But for the general population that watches YouTube, oh, I dare y'all, double dare y'all to go watch their channel. Watch the videos they have up. And I double dare you, if not triple dare you, to hit the like button, subscribe to them, and leave them a comment. You know, everybody who watches YouTube, whether it be the younger generation or the older generation or the generation in between, you know, a lot of the younger generation, they don't realize that some of the stuff that we do,
Helps other people.
yeah, it helps other people. Not only does it help other people, it gives other people ideas. So, you know, whether it be go-karts or mud mowers, or, you know, doing tool reviews, or doing, you know, building anything from scratch. It's a job. You know, it's something that winds up being lost. And a lot of people have gone to these I don't know exactly what you would call it. I know they're vlogs, but they do some really weird stuff. Supposedly all this energy, and the one that kills me the most is this. The ones who do these, you know, they just they go stupid over. Oh, I bet he didn't get no pictures hardly at all. Oh, I bet. And he's sitting there watching him slowly lean and then just then wake up. Yeah. Yeah. My grandfather, to be honest with you, he wound up making then, and this has been probably 20, no, I take it back, it's been almost 40 years ago. He made something similar to this using bearings from a job that he used to work at. But you know, he was a millwright, so I mean, he did all kinds of uh, jobs that were extremely dangerous. The Richmond Coliseum, you know, he helped put that together. He ran a crew that put that together. Um, Nuclear power plants, you know, he worked on those. The Nabisco cookie factory, he he went in and completely tore all the rollers out. The rollers that roll the cookies and things like that down the assembly line. He took every one of those out and cleaned them. Now, the guy that was running the place told him, he says, you can't sand these. They can have no metal shaved off of them, but they got to be clean. So he did the smart thing. He asked for 5-gallon buckets, aluminum foil, and Coca-Cola. The guy that owned the plant looked at him. He says, what in the hell do you want that for? He says, go get me the stuff and you'll see. So he took the 5-gallon bucket. He set it down in the middle of the floor. He took each one of those rollers and rolled it with aluminum foil, crushing one end of it. Set it down inside the bucket, and he did that. You know, filled the bucket up with those rollers. And he took the Coca-Cola and he poured it down inside where the rollers were, and just let them sit. He filled up 25 or 30 buckets doing that. And the next day he went in and took each one of the rollers out, rinsed them off, and reinstalled them. And it looked like they were when they were brand new. So, I mean, he did all kinds of crazy things that that made other companies millions of dollars. I don't know if I would watch that all day, but I would be curious enough to I would be curious to see how many views you get on that. Now, he can order the girl from over there, but he can make these. She walks by, he gives it a flip. Yeah. Hey, look, when you get tired of reaching over and smacking it, you can strap her to the front of the mule and drive her up the road, and then the wind itself will cause it to do that.
All three of you get a timeout.
So you gonna get the lock collars off of eBay? You watching my video on TV? Oh damn! You ain't got me in surround sound like Ansar did.
Just use the lock collars for the right purpose.
Maybe if it was a Russian woman. Yeah. And maybe you might be able to get one from the one of the 4 countries that he's supporting right now with our money. Well, you gotta get some kind of return. See, Tyler, that's what you call multitasking. He's watching us on the big screen, and then he's doing his typing on his phone.
Oh.
Would you say last night? Somebody had said last night was what, $635 million or something like that was being sent out to 4 different countries. It's quite a damn chunk of change.
I think one's running on the computer too, so yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Really? If it is, it's probably what's causing it to jump.
Okay.
Yeah. Turn that one off. Because that'll cause it to buffer.
Okay. I turned it off. You don't want no buffering pad.
No, don't need no buffer.
Oh,
Y'all let me know if it made any difference. She just turned it off. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'll tell you what, if I was to turn around and take the money that they sent out, I finally got it. I'm finally on the big screen.
wow.
To be or not to be? But you know, if they were to take that money and reinvest it back into the United States, people that don't have jobs, you know, to get jobs back into the United States for starters, that would help us out a lot. What? I got a splinter right there.
Oh.
Finally got it. Sorry guys, I had a splinter in my thumb.
Got it out with a huge blade, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what, if he was to give me that kind of money, it would be
Oh, Lord.
yeah.
Probably the
Um,
car, probably.
The go-kart motor that that I had on the racing cart was a 5.5 GX 160. They're basically multi-use motors. You can use them on go-karts, mini bikes, wood splitters, you know, water pumps. You name it. If a motor can go on there, you can do it. Yeah, that would be awesome. To be honest with you, I wonder exactly how long it would take to go, you know, to just shoot that money out. It would probably take a good 3 or 4 weeks. And just grabbing chunks of ones and just throwing them. Because no sooner than they leave your hand, they're just going to go everywhere. my arms would probably give out before I'm able to make it rain like it with that much money. Of course, off the top of the Trump Tower, you could probably take a 10 or 15-minute break, and the money would still be falling.
Oh, while you're strutting your stuff.
Shit. Wipe my ass on the Trump Tower on the way down. Oh, she's driven it. The first one, the one that's in my video. She's drove it a few times. I just didn't think about recording it.
I didn't want it to be recorded.
Well, that too, but
I drove it a few times.
yeah. I went down to my mom's house. Matter of fact, the night the T-Man had the live stream going, Adsar, you sent me a text message and let me know that he had one going. And I got another text message from somebody.
I think he sent another one and said it was over or something.
Yeah, it was telling me that that he had one going. I was in the process of picking up that go-kart and from my mom's house, taking it over to one of my buddy's houses. He's got a welder, something I don't have at the current moment, but I plan on fixing that. But I thought about that too, but
How you get a foot up his butt?
I had to get one of the rails re-welded back on it, and matter of fact, I think we were just getting ready to leave my mom's house when you shot me that text. We didn't get home until it was about 1:30. No, it was later than that.
We're probably gonna have about 2:30 when we get to like bed till like 3:30.
Yeah, we got home. I think it was like 2:30 when we got there. Yeah, I plan on getting one of those. I've got a 420, one of the 420 generator setups down at my buddy's house, the one that has the welder. He's looking at a couple of things on there for me. I didn't have time to look at, so he's looking at it now. He said something about me getting a carburetor for it. He's got a few tools that I don't have, gauges and certain socket sizes. So he's looking at it, and I got to order a carburetor later this week. Carburetor is probably going to cost me $20. So I've looked at the Harbor Freight welders. They run about 15 amps, but and that generator should be able to do that with no problem. So I think it's got a 20 amp breaker on it. Yeah, one of these days I am going to catch her on that go-kart, and I'm going to pull a quick video on her.
I'll whoop you.
Oh, you'll have a helmet on.
Oh, okay. I better. I'll whoop your behind. I'll shave all your hair and put you on live stream.
I've also watched a few videos on YouTube where yeah, to be honest with you, I kind of wished I did. when I get the welder up and running, I'm gonna see if I can build a go-kart. I'm gonna use the plans that T-Man shot at me and see if I can get a couple of go-karts built. Of course, I gotta find a place that sells metal, good quality metal. Machining tools. Yeah, I watched your couple of your machining videos. It looks like it'd be some really, really interesting stuff to play with. You would go there. Yeah, I will. I'll probably have that one up and running when I get it. Oh, you are? Hey, every video that y'all watch, put your name in there. That way I know what, who's seen what. Because that's one thing I kind of wish YouTube would do is give a a heads up on who's watched your video. That way you can check their channels out or check out some of the videos that they have on their channel. And I think I just got over 3,000 minutes viewed on my videos. It's like 3,008. Colored wire. Yeah.
I'm kind of close. Did I hurt?
A little bit.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's a way to do that. If you go under community, when you click on my channel or your channel, it'll be listed under all right. But when you click on YouTube, and right beside of it you have the three little bars to the left of that, go down to my channel, and then when you click on the middle, yeah, under community, and it should be the third one under community, because I think the first one shows your comments. I don't like TV at all either. That's the reason why I haven't watched TV in 5 years.
Just watch YouTube. That's all.
Yeah. I get more entertainment out of watching YouTube videos than I do watching regular TV. Hey, Mach 1, what's going on? Yeah. Sorry I didn't get a chance to stop in on your live stream yesterday. Or early this morning. There you go. You got it. Yeah. So Mach 1, how's your junkyard going? I seen where you picked up a Ford Taurus. If y'all are wondering what that clicking noise is, she's cutting my fingernails. Yeah, any subscribers that you'll see a number there, but if you go down and count, it doesn't match up. If they don't share some of the videos, or if they don't share any videos, they won't show up, which I think is kind of stupid. I mean, you ought to be able to see, exactly who you have sub to you. That way you can, say at least say thank you to them. Yeah, yeah, kind of. That's good to hear. Yeah, city always sucks. I don't care what city it is. They try and find a way to weasel money out of you. Really. Tyler, usually with the bad storms, I get an alert on my phone. Whether I got service on it or not, I'll get an alert. They got it to where all emergency situations are broadcasted to phones whether they have service or not.
Especially like flood warning.
Yes, flood warnings. Now Code Adam, or I forgot what other code they have for that. But Code Adam, if you don't know what that is, it's where kids go missing.
Amber Alert.
Amber Alert. There you go. And they'll pop up on your phone, if you got service or not. I've gotten quite a few of them for the bad weather. Now, as far as some of the other stuff, code brown. Trying to see if I can find it on here. Yeah, severe alerts is one of them. Extreme alerts for tornadoes. Amber alerts for missing people and kids. the federal government has stepped in and made it a mandatory thing for phone companies to allow emergency broadcasting, which in a way that's a good thing, because you could be out driving around and see somebody on the side of the road and not think too much about it, but
It could be somebody that's missing.
and it could be somebody that's missing or run away.
Or somebody that's escaped.
Yeah, especially escapees. They have a tendency of showing up on your phone too. Oh, really? I do live in town. The program that I use is called DigiHub. DigiHub. Let's see if you can see it on my phone. See that 43 on there? Yeah, it would help to have that app. That way you can check your mileage. But if you really want to check it, the best thing to do is turn that app on, crawl in your vehicle, and drive, or get somebody else to drive and match. See if your speedometer and the program are running pretty close. Usually it runs within plus or minus 1 to 2 miles, 1 to 2 miles an hour. Yeah, I thought about that too, SR. Makes me wonder exactly who he runs under. The Digi app or Digi Hub is it's on Google Play. They also have one for iOS, Apple. Okay. There you go. Damn it, calf muscle is sore as hell. Yeah, I got a rude awakening yesterday morning. Tell you what, if you ever get a cramp in your calf muscle, they hurt like a son of a bitch. And not only did I get one, but I went up a 3. Back to back, not even a minute apart. And I'm gonna tell you, it's painful. No problem, Tyler. Hey, that's what YouTube is here for, is to help each other out, finding information that that you can't normally find. That's what the whole community is here for. Okay. Yeah. Charlie Horse. Ooh. Now, usually when I get mine, I'm laying in the bed. Most of the time when I'm asleep. And I'm going to tell you what, that is one of the worst ways to wake up. I think I've only had one or two hit me while I was awake. But like I said, every time it's always been, while I'm laying down. And they get, rock hard. I've gotten them to the point to where it feels like a softball, in the back of your calf muscle. Like I said, they fucking hurt. Yeah, I've never been much on a water, but I've been drinking Gatorade and Powerade.
And eating bananas.
Yeah, bananas.
Mustard.
Yeah, something in the mustard that kind of helps out. I don't know if it's the vinegar or the mustard seed itself, but it kind of helps. Still damn tender though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Muscle. It's still cramped.
Again?
No, it's still cramped up. Yeah.
I do. No. I'm hard. What are you cleaning out?
See, Mach 1 agrees with you. Mustard is good. Yeah. It's something else that somebody else had told me, that aloe juice.
That's where I told you that.
Yeah. Well, that's one that I was telling him about the hangovers.
That's not aloe juice isn't allergen.
No, I have had one of those during that time, and I'm gonna tell you what, that was horrible.
During that, yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah. No, I got one that was a lot worse than that.
Than what?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, my brother don't like it either. He don't like it at all. He will not touch mustard. He will not touch mayonnaise. If it's got mayonnaise in it, he won't touch it. Now, mustard, I can kind of trick him into eating, but only in the baked beans. He will literally ask me, "Did you put mustard in this?" And I'll tell him no. And he likes it. He just don't know it has it in there. He'd probably kill me if he did.
Mhm.
Yeah, pickle juice is good for hangovers. Oh, I bet you did. Was you drinking?
Oh Lord, that sucks.
Yeah. No, not pickle juice. You want to avoid a hangover, just keep drinking.
Oh Lord,
Yeah, I've heard that too.
I drank a can of beer.
Yeah. Yeah, I do too. I like it mayo and ketchup. But I like a little bit of mustard on mine. Or 57 sauce. Heinz 57.
All right.
Yeah, A1. Not really too much on the A1 though. It's good, but
White sauce.
no.
That's so
No. No.
delicious.
She said white sauce.
Not that kind. White sauce you put on your sushi.
Ooh.
Good stuff.
No.
No, not that. Oh Lord. Don't you dare.
Yeah, sometimes if you you wind up drinking and wind up with a hangover the next morning, take you a beer and just chug it. You'll be fine after that. Yeah. '57 sauce fan. Can't see it. Yeah. Yeah. A little salt and pepper added into it. Half a V8, half a beer. Just a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Yeah. I'm gonna do a video on the Murray, kind of giving another update. That way you can see the progress that I've gotten so far. I've got it almost all the way painted up. I've got the kick plate off, and I got it painted today. I got to bolt it back on. I got the motor plate painted out. I got to put it back on. I finally got the seat rails loosened up. They were froze solid, rusted, but I got them loose. Thank you, Mach 1, for showing up. You have a good night. Be careful. Yeah, the kilowatt is moving along pretty good. Now, if y'all are not sub to Mach 1, Positive guy. Great guy. He does a lot of good things. He's got some real good videos out. Y'all check him out. Tyler, what? You got seizures? Yeah, I do too. She's right there.
What?
He says he sent somebody creeping. Let's see.
Yes, seizures are no fun.
No, I just checked. I didn't see nobody other than, who's in here right now. Yeah, one of the guys that worked at Nationwide with me, he had seizures real bad. And
Sarah's boyfriend.
yeah, he would still sneak out and drink a beer. Well, he would pay for it because when he was doing the some of the trim work, now Nationwide is a modular home company. They build modular homes. You go in, you buy it, they build it, at the plant, and they send it out on a trailer, take it off the trailer, and then set it on the foundation. He snuck out, drank a couple of beers at lunch, and he was down in the floor between the toilet and the wall, had a seizure, a real bad one, and he about killed himself. He beat his head up against the toilet and the wall before they can get him out from in there. Luckily, his mother was in the room with him, and grabbed his feet and pulled him out from in there. But he had to go to the hospital after that. Well, I don't know if Nationwide is on your side or not, but that company, they wound up firing a lot of the upper management in that company. Too much crooked stuff going on. I worked for them for about a year, and one of the false turn, so a gable, fully dormered gable. It fell on me, and it caught me between my shoulder blades, bounced me 5 times, and stopped right at the base of my neck. It almost killed me. And I didn't get shit out of that, except for some damaged nerves. Yeah, it is their jingle, but I think that's for the car company. Yeah. Yeah, they waited 30 days and then they turned me loose. Told me I was a hazard, a job hazard. And I explained to them right to their face, I wasn't the one that was a job hazard. It was the idiots that worked down there in plant 2. One of the dumbasses down there decided to take a nail gun and just basically splinter the part that was supporting it. When I looked at it, it looked like it had like 50 or 60 nails, 16-penny nails shot into a single 2x4. It basically just turned it into toothpicks. And they brought it up on a forklift and set it down. And the wind blew it over. Yeah. I should be on it too. I want to be known. So yeah, I wound up going from working at Nationwide to helping my brother set up mobile homes uh, for about a year, and then after that, I went up at Walmart. Yeah, they got pallet jacks and forklifts, but when the forklift breaks down, uh, you have to pull them down to the pallet yard with a pallet jack, and sometimes that can be a rather pain in the ass. I've had to do that quite a few times. Um, Sorry, guys, I got a little hungry. Yeah, it probably is a CNA. Wow. It should be public because I mean it shows up on mine. Matter of fact, I think your other one shows up on mine too. Was that too hot? Uh, uh,
I won't put the whole thing on us.
Sorry, y'all. I'm eating KFC biscuits with honey mustard. It's pretty good. Oh, really?
I'm burning off.
Is that sister older or younger? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. One year. Yeah. Yeah. I've got uh, I've got two brothers, and my middle brother, uh, he's born in October. He is 14 months between me and him, and 14 months between him and my youngest brother. So you're 30? Yeah. I'm 44 here, so. Well, it's 11:28 now. Yeah, he has a tendency of beating me to the videos. You ain't getting old, you're just getting more experienced. Well, I know y'all got some things that y'all want to get done. Um, y'all got any questions? You know, you should have my email. And so I know you got my email, or at least I hope you do. I know you got my phone, but y'all got any questions or um, comments or anything like that that y'all want to ask? You know, while I'm not on live stream, or just want to shoot the breeze or whatever, shoot me a text or shoot me a message to my email. I'm gonna type in my email address. That way y'all have it.
Tyler said he's got your email, too.
Yeah. I will. Midget porn.
Oh Lord, not that video. Tell me about the video we watched about the guy hauling out the trunk and putting the crystals in it and the lights, remember?
Dude, what?
Tell me about the video that we saw about the guy. He had like a tree trunk and hollowed it out and he put the lights and the rocks in it.
Oh, yeah. We watched a video on YouTube. A guy took a log, basically. It's pretty long. And one side of it had rotted out. He went in, sanded it, cleaned it, got all the rotten wood out of it, and put LED lights inside of it. And he painted it, and he used fluorescent powder mixed into a clear base, and painted the inside of the log, and then he put clear, it's like clear crystal rocks. And he plugged the LEDs up long enough for the luminescent powder to charge, and when you turn it off, it glows through the rocks or the crystals. It's pretty cool. Tyler, every email that you've sent to me,
There's a way to.
you can save it. You can save it in your mailbox. Just create a folder. No, it wasn't T-Man. I forget which one it was. Hold on a minute.
I'm trying to figure out how to tell him to save it.
In your email, when you open up an email from me, if you go up there to the top, you'll have a picture of a folder. It should be the fourth symbol over. Click on it, and you can type in the name that you want to save it to, and then hit create. Once you do that, you're good. I will. I'll do it right after we watch a video on it. Yeah. Only certain, I don't think it's been maybe one or two people that have my cell phone number. I know Atsar's got it, and I think T-Man has it, but I'm not sure.
I hope not.
Oh, wow. I hope it's not too bad.
We had a bad one the other day.
Alright, I'm going to bounce off of here, and I'm going to watch that video, and I'll shoot you an email and let you know what we liked about it. And
Yeah.
y'all have a good night. Be safe. Well, you won't be able to call me tonight. My phone doesn't have any service on it right at the moment.
Tell me to send you an email.
Yeah, emails is probably the only way to get a hold to me right at the moment.
I'll see, message you on Facebook. Yeah, check the face. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably will later. Because I'm going to have to check your videos out too. On Facebook. But
Yeah, something like that.
I'll see y'all later. I'm going to try. I'm on vacation this week, so I'll probably do another live stream later on. And hopefully I'll have some pictures to to post up or videos to post up on YouTube. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all later.